Good afternoon. I'm joined. Sunday afternoon football is... Go. Webster, the winner there. Burke feeds it out. Kenny met solidly. He's got support. Birch was afforded latitude. Kenny hit a target. Tucker. Slick hands. Burke. Couldn't get an effective disposal.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Seizes the moment. Doesn't often waste it. Rao working hard and being rewarded. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Gould got a fist in. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Kenny. Who's front and centre? Ellis. He's set upon. McKenzie. One step ahead. Wilson wins the contest hands down.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Suns with the first goal. Simons showing his skills. Tucker, Gould. Clever handball. They're moving the footy quickly. That's an impressive mark. Livingston, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The Suns might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
Back in the middle. Simons palms it down. Livingston, Gould, heads for the pocket. Webster gets to the front spot.
The Suns have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
That is going very close.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Away he goes. Lemons with the footy. Witts is hard to beat one-on-one. Searching kick. Jeffrey has a vice-like grip. Finally, they go inside 50. Good disciplined defence. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. Tasked with the kick in. Wilson read it well and claims the mark. Normally delivers. Chapman. Looking to extend this margin. McKenzie! Great body work. Dishes it off. You can't question his commitment. Good thinking and good execution too. Inside 50 with the kick. Chapman has it within range.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Probing ball. Ainsworth marks in the back pocket. The Suns looking shaky early. Witts with a chance to relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. They're playing with purpose and poise. Anderson, it fell into his arms. He's caught. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Miller, crunching tackle. Farah cops some unwanted attention. Witts, Simons, desperate to win it back. Livingston, McKenzie, Tucker. He's made a hot start to this match. Webster is like a magnet in that forward line.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Drop pass, goal!
The Suns are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
One team. Well, they might as well be rolling out of bed. Simons wins the tap. Miller, Farah. Is anyone home? Lukosius. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Witts slaps it out. Miller, desperate defence.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
The Suns are playing some great footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. Birch, you can see good. They've given it back. Jeffrey, they're a big chance here. Gould should be able to get them out of trouble. Thought their way through it. The Suns have started well. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. What a first term they're having. Chapman on centre wing. Can they find a teammate? Bradford is a real pocket rocket. The Suns have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Suns showed us what they're capable of in the first quarter. They're hard to stop in this frame of mind. Can they sustain it, though? That's one of the things that separates the best sides from the rest.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. The two big men do battle. They're going hammer and tong. He's run into trouble.
It's a hot footy today.
Good-looking kick. Burke drives it inside the forward 50. McKenzie can go back and shoot at goal.
Kicking it there first.
That won't make the distance. Collins making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ballard, terrific forward pressure. Out wide with the kick. They've run into trouble. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punch clear. Rao. It's a hot footy.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Crosses the paint. Chapman, great hands there. Takes the logical option. Birch. How will the umpire see this? Comes free in the tackle. Miller runs onto it. Throws it on the boot. Witts. He doesn't waste many. Birch clears the area. Anderson in the thick of it as ever. He ran into a brick wall. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Simons punches it out of the ruck. Miller is a clearance beast. Ellis. Birch reads the place so well. He'll be sore in the morning. Witts accepted the invitation. A ripper.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Simons with a deft tap. Burke. They cannot keep him quiet. They can turn defence into attack now. Can he find a teammate? Ellis got to the right position and hung on. Graham. Bit of a nothing kick. Chol. Good vision there. He's been busy so far. That's wasteful. The Suns are bringing great energy. He's hit up the lead. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Ritchie gathers. Back inboard now. Simons. That one was always his. Good hands. Burke. He's so clean with the footy. Wilson has marked in front of goal.
He's already got 2 on the board and he's proving a real handful.
He's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Away he goes. Lemons to bring it in. Wilson couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Good ruck work. Miller, he put himself in the line of fire. The Suns under great pressure, only a behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there. They were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Ellis to bring it back in. Solid tackle. They've had the better of the contest to this point. He's suddenly a popular man. Joel. Another goal and they'll believe. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Towards half forward with the kick. Terrific grab there. Gives the handball away. They're normally good on their non-preferred. Lace out. Great footy.
The Suns are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
From the impossible angle, it's not impossible for him.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Suns are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Simons wins it. Ellis needing support. Met solidly. Dealt with the pressure. Turns it over in the middle. Thought his way through it. Birch with the big fist. Incisive handball. Good kick. That's a strong mark. He's everywhere at the moment. Chapman has it at half forward. Sets up a foot race. Weller drops into the hole and cuts that one off. He might have thought about the corridor. Farah by hand. Can they find a late goal? Farms it out. Birch boot to ball just in time. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. The Suns should score here. Weller ensures that foray will come to nothing. Farah gets his kick despite the heat. Davies. Into the pocket he goes. That's an impressive mark.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Suns will have set themselves the task of turning around their negative clearance differential in this half. It's very difficult to see how they can win this match if they can't at least break even in close. They're up against a well-drilled midfield, so it's easier said than done.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Webster palms it down. Davies spills out in the tackle. Miller, he's wrapped up. Livingston, they're hungry for more. Chapman uses the body well. Good handball. Anderson saw that coming. He stopped in his tracks. Can he impose himself on the match? Miller, a model of consistency. Hollins, he's caught. The umpire says he had no prior. Webster wins the hit out. Burke read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Rosas. Who's at home? Ellis working hard and being rewarded. He just keeps racking up disposals. Burke, what a work ethic he has. Blasts away. McKenzie. I've liked their game today. The Suns have winners everywhere.
For the first of the second half.
Leans back and drills it.
The Suns are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Webster smashes it out of there. Terrific tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Webster had his measure today. They have a good understanding, those two. Gives it everything. Bradford. This is great pressure footy. The Suns look like scoring every time they go forward. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Davies, Farah, that could prove costly. They're stopped in their tracks. Miller, that's a bit of a waste. They're wrapped up. The umpire will have it. Webster is giving him a bath. Rosas, can they keep the footy this time? You can't question their commitment. Ahern, it's a tough game. Livingston, what can he do with it? There's an argument for a free kick there. Webster showing his skills. Miller, Anderson does well under pressure. Jeffrey, that sloppy play and it could come back to bite. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Webster has rucked tirelessly. Miller will keep coming. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He'd like that one again. Jeffrey, it's hard to find a winner for them today. Holman has slipped behind the defence.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Suns not going to be able to get back into this match if they don't start winning more of the footy.
Webster wins the hit out. Livingston, Birch, Davies. The Suns look well drilled. They've taken a beauty. Gives some ground with a handball. No easy exit. No free kick. And they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two big men do battle. Ellis leading from the front. Going at his first. And he's got it.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well. And he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Suns haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Casbolt, Anderson takes the hand pass. Knew the tackle was coming. Knew where the help was. Chapman has it now on centre wing. I've liked his game today. Ainsworth is calm in a crisis. No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. Burke, good thinking and good execution too. Chapman, what more can you say? Useful hand pass, picking their way through. The Suns have been caught napping. They've got winners all over the park. Ballard tries to spike it out of the danger zone and will have a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Suns are employing a very simple formula. Win the ball, keep the ball, kick goals. I think today is more about how good they've been rather than how poor the opposition is.
It's there!
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Suns, in this form, would challenge anybody. Webster wins it out of the centre. Burke. McKenzie. They're generally a good kick. Gee, they're playing well. They're cutting them to ribbons. Wilson takes the mark and can extend the margin.
The Suns are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
It's a disappointing miss, but it created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Ellis to bring it in. Collins has charged into space. Terrific forward pressure.
Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Chapman, they're irrepressible at the moment. Ritchie can run into an open goal.
Kicking at his first.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it!
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Simons wins it. Burke on the same page as his ruck. Chapman sends them inside 50 again. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Swallow. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Rucks go at it. Miller goes long. Holman towards the goal mouth. This is good ball movement.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Suns are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Good ruck work. Anderson is there in the clinches. What's he got on offer? Kenny puts his head over it. It's a hot footy. No way through there, and they'll reset. Simons, the winner there. Anderson wins a hard ball. They'll compete inside the 50. Cross. The Suns under great pressure. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
There's one crack papered over. Punch clear. Burke. Crunching tackle. And we will do it all again. Simons with the tap. Burke cops some unwanted attention. Livingston. Can anyone take a mark? Graham can't afford to panic. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says they made an attempt to get it out. Simons looking for territory. Livingston stripped of the footy. Burke runs in and bangs it home.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Suns might need to crack open plan C in a minute. The big men fly. Burke. Long ball in. Bradford after it. Wilson. He can probably break them with a goal here. And he makes no mistake.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The Suns having a good patch. Simons wins the hit out. Burke feeling the heat. Great tackling technique there. Simons gets his hand to it. Here's a chance to get it forward. Harassed into an error. Livingston goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Ellis to bring it in. Collins! Great body work. He's suddenly a popular man. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Simons wins the hit out. Ritchie attracted a crowd.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
He's generally a good kick. Ellis. Anderson heads towards the half-forward flank. Look at him go. The Suns finishing strongly. McKenzie takes a beauty. It's a dominant display. Wilson marks. Will he go the bomb? This is getting ugly. Ritchie, he's so good in close. Going at their first, and they've got it.
They're really opening them up. Right now, they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Suns are having a nightmare. Simons with the tap. Livingston. Rao. That's skillful. Lukosius at centre-half forward. Swallow. He's set upon. Miller under pressure. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Simons, the winner there. Ritchie navigated the traffic. Birch, can he get a kick away? They're a pleasure to watch. Goes long to centre-half forward. Wilson. Livingston. The Suns have no answers. Davies going for goal, flirting with the post. Lemons tasked with the kick in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Webster, can he thread the needle? Or not much margin for error.
They're showing them no mercy and fully cashing in, and so they should.
The Suns go on their merry way. Webster had his measure today. Swallow. Rao looking to peg one back. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
Underway once more. Webster is giving him a bar. Tucker, good tackle.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Not a lot of positives today. Livingston. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. That's a strong mark. They're a delight to watch. Wilson wins the contest hands down.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Suns, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Webster with a deft tap. Tucker, Livingston in the right spot. What a game he's having. Collins, what a mark. Sees something he likes. Playing for pride now. Miller kicks to space. Lukosius, he's wrapped up. Ballard gets the kick away. Witts out of the congestion. Turned over. Under pressure. That's poor play. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Suns have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Away we go once more. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Burke, how will the umpire see this?
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
They're leading them a merry dance. Webster. They're toying with them now. They've opened them up here. He'll feel that one. That's a give up. Swallow. Delivers to centre half forward. Lukosius gets a good bounce. Takes a bounce. He's got it.
The Suns are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. Webster with the tap. This is a hotly contested footy. He's besieged. Swallow. The Suns have dispatched their opposition with relative ease. They'll face sterner tests than that. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony. Sunday afternoon football is go. Reeves showing his skills. Newcombe, they've given it back. Ball spills free in the tackle. Day kicks to space. Defence 101 there. Wingard, he's run into trouble. Manages to get off a handball. Green for the first goal of the match. He's got it.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Hawks picking up where they left off last week. The two big men do battle. Livingston, he's besieged. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. Newcombe with a chance to send it forward. Ward, crunching tackle, looking to extend this margin. Birch at centre half back. Doesn't often waste it. Livingston. Out wide with the kick. Chapman. Ignoring the corridor for now. Tucker. They've worked it well. How's the entry? This is good ball movement. That's an aggressive handball. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
Both teams on the board now. Webster with a deft tap. Tucker, he's gone. Ward crosses the paint. Kenny clears the area. He's not one to take a backward step. Throws it on the boot. Day with the big fist. He's got support. Mackenzie, it sits and he's in business. This is promising. Birch wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Goes long. Mackenzie, strong grab. Normally delivers, wanting to get on with the job. Livingston. He won't be happy with that one. Frost is like the Rock of Gibraltar. What's he got on offer? Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. Day had his name written all over it. He's got an option in the centre square. McDonald! Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Webster making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Kicks to half forward. Good disciplined defence. Mackenzie, he ran into a brick wall. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, got a dour struggle.
Warple, was he held without it?
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
He's generally a good kick. Chapman. Kicks laterally. Oh my word! Up and away!
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
They're normally dependable, and they are this time.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Suns in front now. The big men fly. He's caught. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Reeves punches it out of the ruck. Tucker, the midfield battle so important. Quality delivery by foot. They've made a hot start to this match. Blank. That's not ideal. Meek wins the contest hands down. Heads towards the half-forward flank. The kick was misdirected. See something they like. Tucker didn't need to be asked twice. Can he find a teammate? Day got a fist in. Mackenzie Livingston under pressure. He's wrapped up. He's so good in close. Newcomb. The defenders will be nervous. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Ahern. Dangerous place to lose it. Wingard gets the kick away. Gould tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Birch. He's set upon. The Hawks on the ball now. Warple takes the hand pass. Has he got enough on it?
Gets it to safety.
He's off. Back into play. Chapman read it well and claims the mark. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Wilson blasts away. Jack had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Can he hit a target? Has to be clean. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Reeves wins it. Ward reads the tap well. It's a tough game. McDonald. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Reeves looking for territory. Tucker cops some unwanted attention. Chapman. He shoots at goal. Has the kick. No good.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Back into play. Birch does the crumbing. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Suns are imposing their will on this contest. Reeves smashes it out of there. Ward, he's been busy so far. Who's front and centre? Wingard. He's under close attention. I think he called for that. Desperate defence. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Good match so far. Reeves palms it down. Warple. Is anyone home? Knew the tackle was coming. Cross. The Suns with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. What's happening down there, Gary?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Reeves wins the hit out. Warple, he's been dispossessed. Solid tackle. Burke in the right spot, where there's some holding going on. They'll compete inside the 50. Cross under pressure. That might have been dropping the ball. That's poor play. Can they keep the footy this time? Warple marks at centre-half forward. He just keeps racking up disposals. Amon demanded the footy and got it. Going at his first, and he's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Scores level for a second time today. Webster, the winner there. Here's a chance to get it. Forward, onto the non-preferred, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. And they're away. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. That's skillful. Webster. Searching kick. Ahern lays it off. Burke. They're moving the footy quickly. The Suns looking dangerous.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
That's not their best effort.
Missed the target by a long way.
What can they generate? Gould brings them unstuck and they'll make them pay, you would think.
They haven't got their name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
There goes the kick, and they've put it through.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Away we go once more. Webster wins it down. Tucker, he's everywhere at the moment. Clean pickup. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. They'll contest in the centre square. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. Look at him go. Boot to ball just in time. He's hit up the lead. Heads towards half forward. Day in the thick of it as ever. Good tackle. Wall running in support. Wingard. Kenny taking no chances. Green. He'll be sore in the morning. It's a goal.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Back on terms again. Webster wins the hit out. Drives it inside the forward 50. That is going very close. Frost probably should have marked it.
And finally over the line.
Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Tucker sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Suns have got the margin back beyond a goal. Webster showing his skills. He's stopped in his tracks. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Newcomb, Wingard, Green. The defence has fallen down. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Back into play. Good work rate. Probing ball. Honours the lead. And they're out of trouble. Tucker has a vice-like grip. He might have thought about the corridor. Chapman. They're a big chance here. Wilson. That's a big play.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Sicily brings it back in. Frost got to the right position and hung on. The Hawks can build something here. Time to measure the kick. Impey couldn't burst through. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Webster with a deft tap. On centre wing, Tucker. This is great pressure footy. McKenzie, what have they got on offer? Blank is calm in a crisis. Sicily, no short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. Hardwick towards half forward with the kick. Moore met solidly. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Webster, the winner there. Tucker, he's besieged. The Hawks have won it back. What a game he's having. He's suddenly a popular man.
You've got to be quicker than that. He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
They'll bide their time.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Good-looking kick, Kenny. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Webster with the tap. Gathers at half-back. Reeves. Hardwick. Closed him down. Newcomb. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
We've got two hungry midfields going head-to-head, and there's very little to choose between them at the moment. If one can get on top, even for 10 minutes, it would make a big difference. Both forward lines are capable of taking advantage of additional supply.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Tucker, Davies, Ahern. What can he do with it? He's caught. Impey. The umpire says he had no prior. Big clearance to win here. Ward. He might have thought about hand passing. Webster. Good build-up. It's a hot footy. Burke. They've worked it well. He'll feel that one. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Punch clear. Ward. He put himself in the line of fire. Webster. It's a tough game. Chapman. He's set upon. Gets his kick despite the heat. McDonald. Ward. An ill-directed hand pass. Birch. Feeling the heat. Penetrating ball. Jaff. Up and under. You can't question his commitment.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Hawks aren't getting full value for their inside 50s. They need to tidy up their delivery to give their forwards the best chance.
Important clearance here. Burke. He's run into trouble. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Webster got his palm to it. Newcomb swoops. It must be his birthday. I've liked his game today. Looking for two in a row. That's an impressive mark. Who's at home? They've got a problem now.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Suns with a break now. Webster gets his hand to it. That's a bruising tackle. And we will do it all again. Webster palms it down. Newcomb made the footy his. Cops some unwanted attention. He's wrapped up. We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. The Suns are bringing great energy. Scrimshaw snares the loose ball. Jaff. That might attract a pack. Hardwick. Can he be the fire starter? Green. Into the middle with the kick. Newcomb. Kicks inside the forward 50. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Who will stand under that? Chapman. They're looking good. Burke. This is a big opportunity. Thought his way through it. Frost hunting the footy. Terrific forward pressure.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
There was little in it at half-time, but it looks a very different game now.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Webster slaps it out. Terrific tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Reeves has rucked tirelessly. Ward, that's illegal disposal, isn't it?
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. Wilson is so strong one-on-one.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Needs that to come back.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
He's off. Jaff to bring it in. Blank wins the contest hands down. Kicks to centre wing. McDonald gets to the front spot. Can he impose himself on the match? Davies gives it everything. McKenzie. Nice little give. Gould. This is promising. You can see their confidence growing. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
It'll take their best, but we've seen them do it before.
Snap it goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Suns are playing some great footy. They're threatening to run away with the match. Webster, the winner there. Livingston, got to get it on quickly. They've put themselves under pressure. That was almost handed to him. They're breaking down across half forward. Can they find a late goal? Amon needs to be quick. Finally, they go inside 50. McDonald, desperate defence. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Webster had his measure today. Newcomb, he ran into a brick wall. Burke, he'll be sore in the morning.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Towards the goal mouth. Amon, great hands there.
The Hawks with a late chance.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
3 quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Hawks have been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their foot passes, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, back themselves to run over the top.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Webster is giving him a bath. Ward looking to get it down there quickly. Kazitsky has a vice-like grip.
If they're to have any hope, there simply must be a goal.
He's got it done.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Webster wins it. Burke, he's lost it. Ward, Reeves. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Kazitsky is hard to beat one-on-one.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
You just wonder where this was earlier in the match. They're finishing very strongly indeed.
The Hawks will not go away. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Davies, what can he manufacture? Does well under pressure. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Saw that coming. Livingston, solid tackle. Good kick. Gould. I don't think he meant to smother it. He's suddenly a popular man. The Hawks will have one eye on the clock. Webster punches it out of the ruck. Burke met solidly. Gould, not a lot of space to work with. How will the umpire see this? Livingston.
A whistle for in the back.
Towards the boundary line. That's a strong mark.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
This will be a close thing.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Away he goes. Straight down the guts. Livingston needs a good decision. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Drives it deep. They've taken a beauty.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this should be valuable.
Snap around the body. It's there.
The Hawks with plenty of work to do now. It's almost time to throw caution to the wind.
The Suns with a steadying goal. Webster gets his hand to it. Burke couldn't get a disposal. It's a hot footy. McDonald one step ahead. Lewis had some assistance. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Webster wins it out of the centre. Davies on the same page as his ruck. They've plucked it, and they should have a shot.
They haven't looked like missing so far, so I'll back them in here.
You'd think they'll kick this. You'd think wrong.
It's a disappointing miss, but they created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Away they go. Jaff brings it back in. Got to get rid of it. Goes wide. Manages to find a teammate. The Hawks might be able to start something. That's well played. Picking their way through. This is good ball movement. Sees something he likes. Bit of a nothing kick. Webster takes an excellent grab. Uses the non-preferred. Burke. Delivers to centre half forward. That's an impressive mark. Inside 50 with the kick. Tucker got to the right position and hung on. Brings it out wide. McKenzie showing why he's such a good defender. He hasn't been himself today. Webster. He'll feel that one. Hand pass cut off. The Hawks have been gallant. Reeves. Should have done better. Green. He just dropped it. Birch affects the turnover. Sets up a foot race. Ward. Hurry kick goes very wide. McDonald. Will he look for a target or go himself? Birch accepted the invitation. Burke takes the logical option. The Hawks guarding the corridor. Chapman. Slick hands. Tucker. That's good vision. Davies. Dangerous to leave on his own. Chapman. Breaks the line. For a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The 4 points are surely in their keeping now. The two big men do battle. Tucker competing fiercely. Burke got to go quickly. Time running out. That's unusual. He's kicked it high. Amon. Good tackle. Ward. It's a tough game. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Webster with the tap. Amon cops some unwanted attention.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
That's almost worth a kick. Burke. The Suns have been too good today and deserve the win. They'll have a few things to work on, but winning form is always good form. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Webster wins the first tap. Tucker crosses the paint. Gota showing why he's such a good defender. Normally delivers. Chapman making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Webster showing his skills. Tucker, how will the umpire see this? Crunching tackle. Kicking for their first. Only a behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Zeeble tasked with the kick in. Burke got a fist in. He's under close attention. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Webster wins it down. Burke, that could be a goal-saving tackle.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Dishes it off. Young in the right spot. They'll contest in the centre square. Simpkin, Davies-Uniacke. He's besieged.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He's made a hot start to this match. That's a strong mark.
Straightforward, you would think.
To break the duck, that will have to wait.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Away he goes. Zeeble with the footy. Burke with the big fist. Cunnington in the thick of it as ever. Gota, can he find a teammate? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Sheasel heads towards half forward. Good disciplined defence. Davies-Uniacke. He's wrapped up. Livingston reads the play so well. Goldstein. Stevenson. That's a big play.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Roos with the first goal. Webster gets his hand to it. Livingston, Tucker, Ahern. What can he do with it? There's an argument for a free kick there. Goldstein looking for territory. Simpkin throws it on the boot. Zeeble, they've worked it well.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Leans back and drills it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Roos with a break now. The two big men do battle. Cunnington. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Probing ball. Burke. What's he got on offer? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Feeds it out. Burke. Terrific tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Webster with the tap. Livingston to open their account. It's good. It's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Webster wins it out of the centre. Tucker looking for two in a row. Who's front and centre? Mackay. Doesn't often waste it. Burke clears the area. Simpkin at close quarters. Gets the kick away. Goldstein. They're moving the footy quickly. Defence 101 there. Keen to get this ball forward. Mackenzie. They're a big chance here. Wilson had his name written all over it. Clever handball. Well done. He can put them in front, and he does.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Suns have hit back hard. Webster wins it. Simpkin cops some unwanted attention. Curtis. Sheasel. He's generally a good kick. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Does well under pressure. Lays it off. Ahern. He's done brilliantly. He's plucked it and should have a shot. Goes back with the handball. He's been busy so far. Scott is there to save the day. Good looking kick. Davies-Uniacke working hard and being rewarded. That's skillful. Mackay. Can he hit a target? Livingston leading from the front. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Mackenzie. This is a big opportunity. Bombs it in. Young tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Suns with a chance for a stoppage goal. Who can get the clearance? Tucker. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Roos really need to respond now. Webster wins it down. Tucker needs to be quick. The defenders will be nervous. Comes over the top and holds on.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Zeeble brings it back in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. The Suns with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
There's little to separate the teams on the scoreboard, but you'd have to say the margin should certainly be greater given the discrepancy in inside 50s. I'm not sure this match will be quite so close at half-time unless something changes. It feels like a matter of time.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Webster is giving him a bar. Tucker, he'll feel that one. Turns it over in the middle. Davies-Uniacke into the action again already. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Rucks go at it. Livingston, he'll be sore in the morning. We've got another stoppage. Webster with a deft tap. Simpkin, Davies, desperate to win it back. Another forward 50 entry. Mackay, met solidly. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Goldstein gets his hand to it. Burke going for goal, flirting with the post.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Livingston, good tackle. Not a lot of space to work with. Attracted a crowd. Powell, Davies-Uniacke drives it inside the forward 50. Curtis closed him down. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Webster had his measure today. Simpkin, Davies gets back and should repel. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Thought his way through it. And out of play.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Roos just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Webster got his palm to it. Burke, the Suns under great pressure. Well played. His vision was excellent. On centre wing, Ahern. The Roos guarding the corridor. They can turn defence into attack now. Can they keep the footy this time? They could be vulnerable here. Searching kick. That's an impressive mark. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. The Suns having a great patch.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Webster can go back and shoot at goal.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
The Roos need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Suns have well and truly got the jump now. Webster showing his skills. Davies got to get it forward now. Ahern feeling the heat. Ritchie, how will the umpire see this? Livingston can run, and that's a great hand pass. They've plucked it, and they should have a shot.
They're not on the board yet. That should change here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Away they go. Zeeble tasked with the kick in. He put himself in the line of fire. Dangerous place to lose it. Cross runs in and bangs it home.
The Roos have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Suns have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Burke, was that a legal disposal? Cunnington, Goldstein, kicks inside the forward 50. That's a bit of a waste. Gets his kick despite the heat. Slick hands. Livingston out of the congestion. Taylor in the right spot at the right time. Young, the Roos not at their best so far. Ahern intercepts on centre wing. You can see their confidence growing. Livingston, he's so good in close. Davies, Wilson. It's no place for the faint-hearted. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Suns are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Webster wins it down. Caught. dropped it like a hot potato. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Gets their kick despite the heat. And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Suns are playing inspired football, and that can be very hard to stop. This margin might soon be a match-winning one.
Webster smashes it out of there. Snap around the body. It's there!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Roos in trouble. Half-time can't come quickly enough. The big men fly. They're huffing and puffing. You can't question their commitment. Who's at home? Powell. He's wrapped up. He might have thought about hand passing. You can't question his commitment. Going at his first, and he's got it.
The Suns looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Webster, the winner there. Cunnington, Simpkin, under pressure. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Good ruck work. The Suns are playing some great footy. Chapman. They've got winners all over the park. They're putting on a clinic.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
They should have the distance, but I'm not sure they have. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Away they go. Zeeble with the footy. Second effort needed. They've run into trouble. Webster. That's a bruising tackle. Ritchie. Now it's someone else's problem. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Terrific forward pressure.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees. Kicking at his first.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
The Roos were right in this at quarter time, but they're on the ropes now. They'll have to redouble their efforts. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Suns put in a terrific first half. They're getting first use out of the ruck. Their midfielders are capitalising on that, and their forwards are getting more opportunities than their counterparts. This one's theirs for the taking.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Crunching tackle. Bit of a nothing kick. Sheasel picks off the pass. The Suns forcing them out wide. Simpkin. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Webster wins the tap. Taylor. He's gone.
He had prior opportunity.
Livingston. Forward they go again. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. The Suns have winners everywhere. He's got it!
The Roos are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Webster palms it down. Tucker is a clearance beast. Delivers it inside 50. We're watching a very good side here.
The Suns are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Suns look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Webster, the winner there. Davies-Uniacke. It's a hot footy, and we will do it all again. Webster has rucked tirelessly. Tucker takes the hand pass. Terrific tackle. Playing for pride now. Davies cops some unwanted attention. That's a give up. He ran into a brick wall. Coleman Jones has it within range. Clever kick. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
That's got to give them a lift. A terrific mark and an equally impressive goal.
Away we go once more. Punch clear. Powell with a chance to send it forward. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. What can they generate? Livingston. In the middle. Davies-Uniacke in the centre square. Goldstein. Good thinking and good execution too. I've liked his game today. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Suns are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
Webster is giving him a bar. Cunnington. It's a desperate tackle. The umpire will have it. Webster slaps it out. Davies. An ill-directed hand pass. Kicking for his first.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Roos haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Burke, he'll be sore in the morning. Sheasel. Taylor hunting the footy. Can he impose himself on the match? Farms it out. Birch. They're leading them a merry dance. Gould. I've liked their game today. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Going for territory. Curtis has a vice-like grip. Into the pocket he goes. Larkey commands the footy.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Away he goes. Back into play. The Suns under great pressure. Wilson. They've bottled it up. Webster had his measure today. He's set upon. Powell somehow released the ball. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's off. Ahern with the footy. Simpkin trying to bring the Crummers into play. Mackay. That was almost handed to him. Livingston. Burke. Wilson. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Gould. Picking their way through. Alarm bells are ringing. Goes very wide. Young takes the logical option. The Roos should be able to clear now. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Good vision there. Scott. Can they get another one? No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Big ball to be won here. Gould. That's a quality hand pass. Ahern. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Burke navigated the traffic. Sheasel is calm in a crisis. Mackenzie. Cunnington in heavy traffic.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Desperate defence. Good build-up. The Roos are chasing tail. Look at him go. Going at his second. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
It's there.
The Suns have set themselves up for what should be a stress-free final term. They've been far too good.
The Suns have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Roos are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Webster wins the hit out. Burke blasts away. Wilson stripped of it. Mackay runs onto it. Couldn't get a disposal. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Webster showing his skills. Burke. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Livingston. He's stopped in his tracks. Cunnington closed him down. They're a delight to watch. They've given it back. Mackay knew the tackle was coming. He's got support. Powell. Cunnington heads for the pocket. Going at his second. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
They'll bide their time.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
He just keeps racking up disposals. Comes over the top and holds on.
The fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
He's off. With the footy. That's a strong mark. They're irrepressible at the moment. Webster. They're hungry for more. Wilson is hard to beat one-on-one. Good kick. Chapman got to the right position and hung on.
Straight in front, should not miss.
It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Away he goes. Zeeble to bring it in. McDonald has found some space. Not a lot of positives today. Kenny couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Simpkin, he's under close attention. Taylor, Sheasel. He might have thought about the corridor. Phillips, I don't think he meant to smother it. He's suddenly a popular man. Boot to ball just in time. Cross. A chance to clear now. By hand, Birch. The Suns continue to do as they wish. Chapman. That has to hurt. That's sloppy play. Good tackle. Drives it inside the forward 50. Bradford. Can they find a teammate? They're putting on a clinic.
He'd kick this more often than not.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. Back into play. Honours the lead. And they're away. Zeeble. Met solidly. They'll sweep this ball forward. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Gould. The Suns finishing strongly. We're watching a very good side here. It's a dominant display. Chapman read it well and claims the mark.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He's finally on the score sheet. He's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Roos, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Webster, the winner there. Davies. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's besieged. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Webster with the tap. Simpkin. This is great pressure footy. It's a tough game. Chapman drives it inside the forward 50. Wilson has it within range.
The Suns with a late chance.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Webster has rucked tirelessly. Burke, it's a hot footy. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Good ruck work. Livingston should be in the votes today. He's everywhere at the moment. McKenzie! Great hands there. Can they hit a target? That's an impressive mark.
Going at his second.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
The Suns are feasting on the carcass. They have been ruthless. They haven't had much to beat, mind you.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Webster with the tap. Tucker, terrific tackle. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Rucks go at it. The Suns have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.